Yeah, they are.
You know,
What?
your opinions, miss.
Is that so?
Yeah. Now make yourself useful. And the first part of useful is not driving me insane with your constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are! Complain, complain, complain!
I ain't complaining. I'm just saying.
You're not saying, miss. You're shouting!
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you!
You come.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
Ow. Yeah, play with your toy quieter, please. Ow! Get down.
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough! Both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there? Run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list. And can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth. You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion. And I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
I think it's a deer.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
That's something that I wish we would have in Wild or in RP in general, you know? Some sort of more anonymous mail system. Like, I think that you should be able to pay, maybe a lot, but pay to change your telegram. I think that would be good. Or be able to rent one for, you know? I just think that would make stories more interesting. Allow people to do more devious things. Hey, Digimap. Hey, Dagger. Hey, Joey. To put up with the squawking of happy doggies. I was trying to go slow when we're initially traveling with these, just so that I don't miss any of the dialogue. Okay, it's forcing me to go this way.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Well, good morning, sir.
Morning to you.
Gonna stand there. Let's see if they had... Sometimes they have dialogue that you don't get to hear if you walk away.
How's it going?
Good to be.
What did you get there, Harold?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What's in the parcel?
Look, it's some ointment, all right? For a private matter. Now, I really must be going. Don't mention this to Vera.
Well, there it is. Yep, that's the word in town.
Over here.
Good morning to you.
What? Where do I go? Talk to this dude?
Money to be made on the new railroad for those who know. Yep, that's the word in town.
Alright, back to the wagon. We need to slow walk through roads.
He came out bright blue.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
We got ourselves pants.
Pulled a tooth yesterday. It came right out.
That's just the way it goes, I guess.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help. Okay, get on. I'm about done here.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Yeah,
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook,
There's trouble here.
please.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Yeah, keep it cool.
Let's get the hell out of here. Go!
They was gonna rob us.
New pair of pants. Think you're landing Ricketts.
Oh, shit! I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down. Watch yourself there.
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. You okay there, Steve?
Of course. You think I can't handle these fools?
I don't remember asking you to move.
Goddamn pulling you sons of bitches!
Lady! Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
Run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. Ah, shoot. All right, I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
Hey, watch it! So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
Never gonna get there at this pace. How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
Hey, goodness! Chill out, YouTube. Forces me to turn this way. Nearly run over Hosea.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Just tried to pick up that box and it didn't go. Oh, okay. There we go. What is happening? Something is not.
I've lost my mind, Mr. Morgan. Lost it entirely.
Nice to see you too, Reverend.
I've lost it. I used to be an intellectual. Now I'm just a fool.
Well, I've always been happy as a fool.
You all just laugh at me. I know you do.
Hey, Arthur! What you want?
One sour son of a bitch, ain't you?
Only when I see you.
Only when I see you.
So, what do you think of the place?
Seems fine. For now.
Yep. Should buy us a bit of time, I hope.
Arthur!
Who's this chick? Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. I was seeing Branwen, the horse over there, but seeing Tilly, I'm like, huh? She wants to play
How are you?
dominoes.
Live? And you?
Fine. Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the camp. I mean, there was that one time, but he was a traitor. Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
No, of course. So as long as you've known her,
She's always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
We'll just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
If I'm playing with you, she'll leave me alone.
Can't believe the dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace didn't.
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Well, I stole that one. I'm sure I can steal another easy enough.
I'll keep my eye out for you, too.
Some of those dominoes are some freaky things right there. I don't know how to play this. Arthur has the highest... What? I actually do not remember. I've played him before. No, put that back. I'm guessing it has to do with daisy chaining. Pieces. What's she gonna do?
I guess I kind of feel bad for you. Well, whoops for you.
Ah, no good. There, but nothing.
Nothing here.
So you're trying to place down as many as you can at once?
When I walk around roads, it feels like a town trapped in time. It really does.
Whatever you say.
I haven't scored any points. Like, how do you score points? Like how we're just playing this
I got
bloody
domino
table.
here.
Oh, you did
Must be
well.
the 5-finger fillet one.
You did well out of my idiocy here.
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't explain how you're
the
playing. They
Pinkertons
just
could see
assume
you
that you
now.
know.
Killer, bank robber, dominoes player.
You gotta keep them on their toes.
Not the way you wanted to get arrested, though. Imagine the newspaper headline.
Well, keep your eye out then.
Any luck in town? I robbed a fella, and I was gonna rob a lady, but she began to cry, and I couldn't go through with it.
Why on earth not?
Said she needed the money. Her son had lost his leg in the war.
Fighting for the wrong side?
No doubt, but she was old.
Arthur, Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Simple and clear.
Clear, but not simple.
If it'll shut you up, I'll try.
Well, Arthur.
I know, right?
Here's a hint. Act like you ain't a selfish, bloodthirsty moron.
You mean lie?
You okay?
Yeah. So tell me, was that bad in Valentine?
Bad enough to need to move, that's for sure.
That's a very sunshine pose right there, Dutch.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Crick. Nice big tree.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too
Dutch
rosy,
thinks he has the
old
gift
friend.
of gab, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see he's full of it. Yeah.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
More fishing.
gentlemen, let me show you how it's...
What's this game's obsession with making me go fishing?
done.
Coming past.
Go on!
Yep.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with
I need to
Bessie.
ditch the coat. It's too warm down
Ah,
there.
feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town.
Uh-huh.
After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a crew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but...
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Play it cool.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Dutch.
Of course.
Okay.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
I can't have more scandal.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty. Yeah.
Look at you two fellas all cuddled up. You fellas couldn't have... Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train's slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Very satisfying. Pong. Music gets hit.
Hurry. Get alongside it. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother. Now he's throwing bottles. Low down.
Cop bastard! I didn't do nothing!
Wow, Arthur.
Damn you! Damn fool!
I don't know what you're talking about, Harris.
Go! Get after them!
Where you gonna run to?
Come on, shitbag.
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Bastard.
Damn bastard. I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Do it.
Let it.
Just don't kill him.
Ow. Oh, dude, boom.
I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately. Come on.
Come on.
If this it might be, do not kill him.
Wait.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. Fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse.
The guy that got knocked off the train is definitely dead. I saw the X on the map. Well, you know.
There you go. You are a natural.
Maybe not
All right,
in the
let's take him in. Follow
part
me.
of the story.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
Anders
That was
Anderson.
mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
I'm just distracted by the fact that his canter and my trot are the same speed. Can you guys quit picking on Briar? So last night I was
We're
gonna
gonna bear left here.
I was gonna let Cinder sleep in my bed, and then she jumped off the kennel, or jumped on my bed, and then I heard snarling and screaming from Briar. And I look, and there's a toy halfway through the bars in Briar's kennel, and Cinder's trying to grab that and take it, and Briar was getting mad about it. So I put Cinder back in her kennel. She could have chosen one of 50 other toys. She had to go for the one that Briar
Here we are. Welcome to
Briar
Rhodes.
had and harass her.
Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Anders Anderson.
Come on, partner,
Mr.
before
Anderson.
he wakes up. Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas. Left with 2 black eyes.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding.
Cinder,
However,
stop that.
I want to thank you from
Cinder.
the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now.
I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some said.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
You dogs. I guess we'll accept fishing with Jose.
Sure, why not?
Great.
You guys
Hosea,
are obnoxious.
why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if
Just
we
turn
can
around
find
and
any more
Cinder's humping Dune. And then they alternately scream at each other. They're just both wound up for some reason. Stupid dogs.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Let's go, girl.
Yeah! So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn, I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Some trouble with the wagon there, Jose?
Behind you.
Yeah, okay.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
Okay, whoa. It's really weird when you look out and it looks like you're not moving.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Where's it is, then? You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Arthur's got a bite. That's on the hook, Arthur.
That feels like a bite. Ha! Got ya! Ah! I should have had that one.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Hosted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." He replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Nice, you hooked him.
Lost it. No, you lost him.
He got the better of you, I'm afraid.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
I hit E
Feels
for the
like
arm
we try to
action.
head west,
I've
the
lost
further
my
east
fish.
we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
There we go.
Man, I can just smell the fish water.
You got something biting, Arthur.
You know? A lot of lore dump.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Yeah, neither have I. But my family used to have a cabin in Minnesota, and we'd go there every year. Did a lot of net fishing off the dock as a kid. Laying out there on my belly, getting sunburned. So sunburned. Just waiting for fish to swim into my net.
Got one.
The big ones are the sneakiest and the quickest to get away.
Nicely done, Arthur. Keeping that one, eh?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Tater got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Of course!
Well, we 3 poor mariners who we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, ground. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground,
Goodness.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know,
I feel like they sing better when they're drunk.
Indeed not.
Uh-oh. We go around to the other side of this dock. So I can be in the yellow cloud.
all right. I think we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to
Gonna be fine, Dutch.
Oh, that was fun today.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks.
Yeah, you can spare me the details.
Your loss, Arthur.
I should have broken your neck long ago.
That's such a mean thing to say. Goodness. Arthur.
Arthur?
My lady.
Mr. Matthews! Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the Horn, a giant whale stalked us for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee, only I don't like to talk about it. I have nasty memories, though.
You're not a kind man. I'm not fooled.
He says, shoot us. So I did.
Hi there, Arthur.
Bang,
Okay,
How's it going?
The bastards have spotted me at the bar and taken the bullets out of me gun.
That's
So
good
I
to
stood
hear.
there laughing and crying. And rather than kill me, they took me and got me some food. And that, of course, was that.
Why can't I donate anything? It's locked down. Fine.
So, Arthur, is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Arthur just being a weirdo and standing above camp like that. Crouching like Batman on this... whatever this is.
Hi, Arthur.
Like your new home?
I won't miss that other place, that's for sure.
Keep your nose clean. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
See ya, Arthur.
Arthur's starting to be nicer to him.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
All right, let's do this. Hold.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Dude, this is good music too. I want this one.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if If I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times do you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
You always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
That's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. You never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. I don't even know what I'm here to no more. You're out throwing lead with Sadie Adler, helping the law chase down criminals. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan.
This little place up here.
Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Where's the one outside? Oh, I was just out of range. That's so weird.
Hey there! Whoa!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like possibly lawman out this way. Now a dozen of them coming up east.
Stop it!
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them. Watch it!
Oh, I didn't.
We got more coming out of the woods! Into the house! Look out on the right! Still got more inside!
Put your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to leave, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here. You know what? Just get the hell out of here and don't look back. So, here we are. We got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom.
You crit.
Right. This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right. Here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right. Don't need to lecture again. I'll see you back at camp. Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
Often be lucrative opportunities found at homesteads, and the method to make off with the highest amount of money won't always be obvious. Won't always be the same. Interesting. Let's search all over just in case there's another stash somewhere. Nah. Oops, no.
Let's go, girl. Yeah.
So you're wanted in this county? Yeah, I'm wanted everywhere. I guess. We got super wanted last game. There's someone just standing there, but he's kind of getting me to pay the toll or something.
You think all this Lemoyne air is free for you?
Don't want any trouble. Just passing through.
You look like you might need a few smacks to set you straight. Be smart and keep dumb, okay?
Oh, okay.
You threatening me, you pissant?
Stupid bastard got a problem with authority.
I guess I was told. Yeah.
This was Moon's Kennel Group's house? Oh, the thing with Jam Jar. Whatever that group was. We chased him into the swamps for a bit. I admit I am really not interested in going into the swamps at night. Especially if I don't need to. Heard too much about the night folk. Also, I hear they kill your horse. They can one-shot you. LOL, why not? What do you mean, Joey? You know exactly why! Don't even try and pretend, okay? Don't even try and pretend. It's totally safe. Yeah. These are butts. Whoa.
You boys don't run much, huh? Go drink some moonshine, you damn lout! Yeah. You stay off our land, goddamn!
Oh my goodness.
Get back here and face us like a man, you coward! Goddamn breakfast!
You leave him
Sneaking
alone.
about!
Oh, yeah? Or what?
We're gonna catch all kinds
relax.
of hell
I'm
from
just
the sheriff
messing
over
with you.
this.
Damn jackass.
This feud's getting worse, not better. We need to settle this soon, once and for all. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
My first playthrough, I'll tell you, my first playthrough, I had no idea that that the night folk were a thing, and I never encountered them. So maybe you'll be lucky this time. Oh, Dutch is here? At 3 a.m.? Why is Dutch here at 3 a.m.? I saw his horse down the street. Dune, is that necessary?
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter.
Callahan,
Boy
yeah.
is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, Here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world.
Yeah, Sheriff.
Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen,
Chewing on
sir.
stuff she's not supposed to.
There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Second, do that. Yeah. What are you getting into now? Cinder! Okay, why is everyone being naughty? That's bad. Get in your kennel, okay? You've done enough. Naughties. All right.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray
Dutch,
believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course! Who else would be? You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
I think Dutch is glitched.
So, these moonshiners.
He teleported onto his horse and now he's not moving.
Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until,
Dutch is
glitched. A few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dollars.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
I know, I'm wondering.
So I imagine.
I'm predicting we'll get to a cutscene and he'll teleport to us. But we'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is going so slow. I'm wondering if we're supposed to be talking with Dutch right now or not. It's so awkward. Like, we're forced to be super quiet.
Gee up.
Alright, we have to go do all this unskippable stuff again, if so. We have a long ways to go at this pace. I feel like I can't climb off. I can't do anything. What if I just force kill the game now? Yeah, let's... I'm just gonna do that because I don't want to have to sit through that again. All the weird new Windows 11 sounds. What if the wild stuff is having to do with all the bug glitches? No, because wild basically runs off its own copy. So it shouldn't cause an issue. Have they changed the Discord alert sound? I don't even have a Discord alert sound. Although people have said there's currently there's like some spooky Halloween Discord alerts or something like that. Because people were complaining about it in voice chat the other day. I don't have Discord make any sounds though, so I don't know firsthand. Man, it's tempting to go rob the train. Just go do that up near Emerald or something like that. It's funny that I have a bounty here, but... Okay, this looks better. You see this? How Dutch and Bill's horses are right here, rather than down in the middle of the road. Okay. So weird.
Of course, of course. Oh, and
Skip.
here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer.
I might do what? My jacket? Download
Arthur,
my
you
jacket.
ride
What?
with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
This looks fine.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming
Okay,
a
good, they're
temporarily
following.
deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County.
That's why we were
Most
going so
towns just
slow,
get bounty
too.
hunters to
It was
do
waiting
their
for
dirty
Dutch to
work
catch
these
up.
days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure
Much
I don't
better.
need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon? Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently.
Damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try
Hey,
washing.
come have a look at this. Look. Suit and tie. One bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm.
Oh, my.
Right at the crossroads. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
So did you say his grandfather was the town sheriff and the preacher, and he had a tiny hand?
Bear right again here. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Just saying that word makes me sick.
See, the only interesting story I can tell, similar era, is my great
Then take this operation down.
great grandfather catching TB in 1901, and then being diagnosed in 1901 and surviving until 1931. And he was a preacher in Astoria.
See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves
Norwegian
the rat's
church.
nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Yeah, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
I don't know, left.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The chief could have a fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them.
Oh, we're just going through the water.
Bridge over there.
No, definitely nothing that cool. I've been to the foundations of the church that he pastored at, but it's just a pile of rocks now. The same church is still in Astoria, but they've moved buildings.
I think you take this one, Bill.
With pleasure.
It's up there on the hill with all the cutesy Victorian houses like the Goonies house, you know?
Come here.
Guy's very quiet. Bill's just gonna guard him. Alright.
Deal with the last one, get him to the wagon.
Isn't he the last one? Why do I need to be so sneaky? Can't climb over this. All the others have been grabbed. Why do we need to be quiet with this one? Silly.
Just drop him with the others. I
think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
I can.
Sure. Anyone but him.
So, think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about
That
it.
is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure. Shit! We got men over here! Fight will be your last! Shit! That almost got me! Is that all you got? Where did these sons of bitches come from?
Sorry, boys. We're putting you down.
You ain't the gas! Not against an army, boy! We're taking... Come on, folks!
I'm missing the cattleman. Much more satisfying.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Well, we're ready to let you know that right against the Jayhawkers in Lawrence, Kansas have been successful there many times since we set out in the campaign that I doubted there was a God who loved us. Today we have a glimmer of hope that they call us Lemoyne Raiders, bushwhackers, and border ruffians does not diminish our fight for a free state and to be free from the incursions northerners set on our way of life. I hope you'll continue to work to recruit more young men here to our cause. In Lemoyne will ride through our ranks and smite down the oppressors. History is not over and shall be rewritten. Always dark for the dawn. I gotta get them pocket watches. Something graphical's freaking out right here. Like stuff is double spawned. You know, I'm sad. I saw a still, a moonshine still like this. Looked exactly like all the ones in the game in California, and it was in a ranger station, and I looked all around. There was no plaque or anything that told what it was or where it was found or anything, or if it was a reproduction. Nothing. But plain as day, it was exactly like every moonshine still in the game.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, Young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Oh. I think I lost. Wrong way.
Much of a race.
I'm just picking my moment, Dutch. It's sad to think
never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Well, I should probably call it for tonight. That badge, so strange. I know it was a short one tonight, guys. Sorry.
Mr. Morgan.
Oh, no.
Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Reverend.
Do you think the Pinkertons are finally gonna kill us?
Perhaps.
I'm so worried.